You know, man, it's pretty funny. I've been noticing this a lot lately on my walk and during my journey lately. You know, as a chosen one, as one of God's people, God's soldiers, your silence to a lot of people that are around you, to the people that you work around, that are at your job, like complete strangers to your life. You know, these people, they're not going to really show it, or they're never going to tell you this, but they are intimidated by your silence. You not speaking and you moving in silence actually intimidates their being. It intimidates them all around. You know what I'm saying? You see certain people talk to, their group, their little clique, and they barely engage in conversation with you. Like they have no desire to have a connection with you. It's like these people, these NPCs, I want to call them, because that's what they are. They're non-playable characters in your reality, in your life. They serve no purpose, but they're just there, right? They want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. You know, a big part of them is very curious of your aura. Your aura is what makes them curious of you, right? But they're never going to disrespect you to your face. That's for sure. They're never going to disrespect you to your face. They can't. Because the energy that you're exuding around them it's going to make them feel uncomfortable in a sense to where they do not want to talk to you, right? They have no interest in getting to really know you. Like they like the idea of you, but 9 times out of 10, they don't really care to build something with you. They don't care to build a connection with you. You know what I mean? And they can't bring themselves to get to know you. You know, like they want to talk to you, but they really can't. They can't. Because these are the type of people you have to understand. They do things for validation, right? They do things out of character sometimes to get people to like them, right? To get to, make people, look at them, make people take notice of them. They do things that are going to get people to give them that attention, that validation. And that's all they're seeking is validation from folks. But they look at you and they see that you're an anomaly. Hold on, let me get that word right. Anomaly. All right? Anomaly. They look at you as that. You're like a chameleon, right? You're different. You're an outcast. You're the black sheep. You don't need validation from nobody. See, when you're on this walk of retention, you're on this righteous path, you do not require validation from folks. Understand that. If you don't care that you receive it or you don't receive it, you're going to be okay regardless. You're going to be, you're going to be good within, man. Like, no doubt. Like, you're going to be just fine without the validation. And these people that you see at work or just your everyday life, they can feel the energy. Okay, don't get it twisted. They can feel the energy. And 9 times out of 10, like I said, they're not going to want to always talk to you. They may make little small talk here and there, but, the chances of them really getting to talk to you more often, it's going to be pretty slim. They're going to have their little clique of people that they talk to on a daily around you, right? And this has been happening to myself a lot lately. I'm very much an outcast at my jobs. Very much. Been an outcast since day one. Been the black sheep since day one. But that's just my natural role. Like I'm not supposed to fit in. And I've been knowing this since been knowing this. Like I'm not gonna force myself to fit in, to fit a mold. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste my time. I don't see that in my best interest to even like do that. So for me, I'd rather remain solo dolo and work on myself and see through the plans that God has for my life. So just know that your energy that you are carrying, that you are conserving, these people don't get it. They don't get it. And the reason why they ghost you, the reason why they give you weird looks, the reason why they don't be saying nothing to you is because of that very reason. If you're operating on their vibration, their frequency alone, guarantee you they be talking to you almost all the time. Yeah, they probably want to be your friend at that point. If you're operating on their frequency, but you're not. Semen retention really shows you the level of frequencies that you can operate in, and the level of frequency that you're operating in, you're going to find out that a lot of people around you are not in that same frequency. You'll find out what type of frequency they are operating within, because you have bypassed their frequencies. You bypass their level of vibration. You know what I mean? Like you bypass certain things in this matrix. You outgrew certain things in this matrix. So your energy is always going to be felt by people regardless, whether they perceive it as a positive or a negative. I mean, that's on them, how they perceive your energy. You know what I mean? But you think you're going to get all this attraction, all this attention. It's not all what it's, cracked up to be when it pertains to retention. You're not always going to get all that attention and that attraction from women, especially from women all the time. It may not even happen like that. So don't even do it for the attraction. Do it for self-improvement. Do it because you want to get closer to God. Do it because you have a bigger purpose in mind for your life. You got bigger plans for your life. You need to transmute that energy into your purpose, your plans. So understand, when you get to be around people, don't be surprised if people give you lukewarm energy. And they give somebody else positive energy. Like you're looking at other people and you see how they connect well, and y'all are kind of lukewarm towards each other, right? They treat you different than they treat this other NPC. NPCs, they treat each other pretty good, but you're not an NPC, so they're not going to really treat you the best. That's from my own experience. Y'all may feel the same way too. I can't speak for everybody else, but let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Okay? Your energy is going to be felt. People are going to be intimidated by your energy, uncomfortable with it. Sometimes you just got to be a gentle giant. You can't always be aggressive. You can't always be bold all the time. You got to lay low. In Dragon Ball Z, how certain, these Saiyans and these DBZ characters, how they purposely lowered their energy. Because, they did that because the enemies would not sense their energy. You know what I mean? They only did that for a reason, so their energy would not be felt or sensed from a distance. So they kept their energy low. And that's what you need to do as a chosen one. You need to keep your energy low, not for the sake of being on their level, but for the sake of your own mind, right? Your own mental health, and just conserving your batteries, okay? Because we all have batteries. We all have batteries. We need to conserve our battery life. You know, like we can only use up so much battery life throughout the day that we need to conserve that shit, man. So we can't be going crazy with our energy and just giving anybody and anything our energy. Our energy is very sacred. So we need to utilize it wisely, and we need to give it out in bursts, you know, and spurts, not to everybody and not all the time, but, you know, give it out in spurts. Sometimes take it back. You feel like you're giving someone too much energy, take it back. You gotta be able to give and take. So with that being said, man, all I'm saying is, man, conserve your energy and be aware that people can sense and feel your energy. They may be intimidated by it, and you know it's being felt. You know, so when people look at you a certain way, people, you know, they find you weird or strange, or they just like kind of give you like the cold shoulder. Hey, man, just know it's the aura. That's all it is, man. Like, they don't know that you're a cool dude behind the aura. They're too focused on the aura that they're feeling. But they ain't going to get to know you as a real person. And, you know, that's on them. So with that being said, man, I just want to tap in with y'all real quick, give y'all this quick message. And this is Mr. Celodello. Make sure y'all like the video for the algorithm. Subscribe if you are new. And I'm out, man. God bless and peace.